Looking through his word from Genesis to Revelation, the Master seeks not only to love but be loved. He seeks not only to inform and perform his love but to transform those who are ready to love him. His word has clearly shown that we cannot love him until we know him. This is an invitation to know his word, to know his world, and to know his work. He's opened the door of salvation unto us, but he's done even more. The opening of this window. I was afraid to look through the 1040 window, but when I did, he was glad I never hid. What I saw was heartbreaking, because I never knew too many people could be found wasting. But he said to me, it is not so much of their lostness that matters. It's about creating an access to the gospel. I couldn't wait to give him my permission to be part of his global vision. But then I sought counsel from my littleness and said to him, I am young and always broke. I do not have enough to send to these people. But he said to me, it is not the amount giving that matters. It is about developing an attitude of sacrifice. Knowing this, I said to him, Lord, I hold up my wallet with hands that are wisely open. Use it. He again began speaking. Know these people. Do not be people blind. I have brought these people who are unaware of me to your doorsteps. Then I remembered Aisha, who schools in my neighborhood, and the Mesuya that sells on the next street. His words made me see I was left to open up my life to these people, putting it on the line as he once did for me, and welcoming them with open arms into his kingdom. I will go to these people, I said, but I have not received a special call from you. This time, he smiled and asked, are you willing and available? Even though I'm just a college student, I know of some friends who would love to join me. Should I get them to come along? Then he said to me, anyone can mobilize, with or without being formally trained. Taking his leave, he turned, smiled and said to me, these are my last words to you. Go into the world and make friends of all people groups, not forgetting the thumb, the tribal, the Hindu, the unreligious, the Muslim and the Buddhist. Translating the love you've received into their hearts, making them disciples, teaching them all I've commanded you, and welcoming them with open arms into my kingdom. For I am with you always. So go, explore. This is God's word. This is God's world. This is God's work. Missions is God's heart.